Before we continue with this video, visit my new business venture, carmarshal.com. For your next vehicle purchase, we advertise over 100,000 vehicles nationwide. That's carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I gotta admit, I screwed up yesterday. I forgot about this case. This came to court yesterday, and I forgot all about it. I suck. I should look at my calendar more often, but this case is really sad. The friends of this guy called me up a couple weeks ago and were giving me details on it. I don't get all the details yet. Hopefully we'll get more of how the Charlotte County Sheriff, Bill PRUMMELL, the evil Nazi dictator himself, used this guy as an informant, and he is mentally ill. He has schizophrenia, I believe they said. You're going to hear it in the when I screen read the article. And they use him for a confidential informant, and I mean, he busted a lot of people. Like I said, he's mentally ill, so they used him. And then, from what we learned, they set him up. He was supposed to do a bust. They gave him a bunch of pills. He was supposed to do a bust. They canceled it. And then the next day they busted him for the pills that they gave him for the bust. So there's more corruption. Then it gets worse. When they put him in jail, like this article is stating, they didn't tell me all the facts when they called me a couple weeks ago. The freaking prison jail cops were telling everybody that he's a confidential informant. He was literally in the same jail that for people that he got busted. And we think that the sheriff is just completely fucking evil, period, devil incarnate, etc. We believe they were literally trying to get him to commit suicide or another one of the people in jail to kill him. This is the same jail where Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL been in power a little over 5 years, and there's already 5 people dead. Alright, this is bad. Rumor is the feds have finally came in, and that's why we haven't heard about any more people dying, because the feds are finally here. But this is really sick and sad. It came back to court the other day. It apparently did not finish because the guy is so mentally ill he couldn't handle the stress, and they got to reschedule to finish it. But it was in court. They're fighting it. They want to get his he got 15-year sentence. They're trying to get it reduced. I think they said he's at 5 years. And because his lawyer before sucked balls, literally threw him under the bus, did a plea deal, didn't fight for him, didn't investigate. I mean, this is really sick, really sad. Your corrupt ass sheriff, Charlotte County, Bill PRUMMELL, doesn't give a shit about you or your life, just getting more bust so they can get more federal money. We're finding out that it's all about federal money, man. The more bust you make for out there on the road for a weed, like one joint, a bowl, a little piece of weed, or I even heard one guy went to jail for a freaking pot seed in the car. They're getting federal money for every bust and everybody that goes in jail. In fact, I was just informed yesterday, we're going to research this, that they get federal money for up to 3 years, and after that they don't give a crap. Then they'll let you go because they got their federal money. It is really sick, people. You are just product in this freaking prison planet called America, where you're supposed to be free, where we have the most people in jail and prison in the whole freaking world. You're just product now. They don't care. They don't give a shit. Basically, they're saying they're making jobs. That's one thing that we're investigating right now, is that the policing for profit is real. We found out that they made $3 million in court fines. You say that's a lot, but we found out the real policing for profit is in their pay, benefits, and retirement. Just the sheriff's office alone here, budget is up 20%, hit $62 million, 85% goes to pay, benefits, and retirement. And the retirement is so high and so bad. We also found out they do have a Florida FRS, Florida Retirement System. They will not even, and they are supposed to, by law, tell us how much they have in their retirement account and how much they're supposed to be getting, because they are a public official. They will not even tell us. Rumor is The sheriff himself has $1 million in it. So when you get these stupid ass motherfucking pricks saying, "Oh, we're poor, we don't have any money," that is such bullshit. They're ripping you off everywhere with being road pirates, taxes. It is outrageous. It is out of control. Wake the hell up, sheeple, before it's too late, because it's almost literally right now too late.
Former jail informant asks for relief. By Ann Easker. Staff writer. The man who claimed he was forced to eat his own feces at the Charlotte County Jail last year was back in court Tuesday fighting for post-conviction relief. Mark Kopaszynski, 58, is less than halfway through a 15-year sentence for drug trafficking based on a 2012 offense. He pleaded guilty to the charges in 2013. In his motion for relief, Kopaszynski claims his previous defense counsel was ineffective for failing to advise, investigate, and assert an insanity defense, failing to file motions to suppress evidence, and coercing him into accepting a plea offer. If the motion were to be granted, Kopaszynski could be released from prison. Kopaszynski began working with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office as a confidential informant after a drug-related arrest in 2011. According to testimony Wednesday, Kopaszynski helped investigators make arrests in 25 Charlotte County cases. Much of the testimony Tuesday revolved around Kopaszynski's mental state while he was working as a CI. According to his own testimony, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia during his teenage years. While he was working as a CI, he said he developed an alter ego which would tell him what to do, and he felt the instructions were coming from a higher power. A forensic psychiatrist testified that he evaluated Kopaszynski and believes he suffers from schizoaffective disorder, which has symptoms common to both schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. The stress of his work as a CI would likely have exacerbated the illness. Kopaszynski also received many threats while he was a CI. He testified that at one time, a three-time murderer held a knife held to his throat and threatened to kill him if he found out Kopaszynski was a CI. When Kopaszynski's identity was later compromised while he was in jail after the second arrest, he also received threats from inmates and was called a snitch by the guards, he said. The motion for relief filed by defense attorney Mary Elizabeth Fitzgibbons in 2015 states, Kopaszynski had put in almost a year working for CCSO, helping them with about 60 or more low-end deals, and was left with nothing to show for it but death threats, 15 years in prison and a fine of $50,000. Assistant State Attorney Tracy Ditzel testified there was no lesser option for Kopaszynski as a habitual felony offender. Both she and Kopaszynski's defense attorney at the time, Mike Powell, said they had no reason to believe he was incompetent to proceed with the sentence. The hearing was continued to a later date after Kopaszynski grew stressed Tuesday afternoon. He will be transported back to a state correctional facility as quickly as possible to avoid further issues at the jail. Email, aeasker@sun-herald.com.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.